Hey everybody, and welcome down to Old Alan's update. It's sort of getting on towards the middle of December now, and it's time for a sort out in the log store. I've been just clearing a load of the growth from the back side of the log store that was growing up. And what I'm doing is organising all these boxes that are all scruffy, and some of them have got ropes in, some of them have got bits of wood in, you know, there's all manner of accumulated stuff and not much organisation. So that's what I'm trying to do, get it all sorted. I need to get the mowers moved. My plan is to have a complete change around in here. So that's today's work task. A lot of the wood in these boxes is the sort of like early stuff that came out of clearing the field. I mean, this stuff here, this was a split out branch. I think there's an episode of Old Alan's called Ash Tree Kaplunk, where there was a branch, a big branch came off one of the ash trees, and excuse me, and we cleared that up and logged it up for firewood, and here it is. But it's that was a while ago, so all this wood in these lower boxes is really nice and dry, so it's a real good opportunity actually to kind of almost rotate the stock, I guess. And I've got some real nice stuff that's going to end up on top now, so that'd be really good.
But also, it is quite funny that someone in some of those positions end up, you know, in being like that. I'm sure against their better judgment. In Dear Jane Jericho, I just want to go back to that. Yes. You and Julia Davis' character. I can never remember, are you Joan or Jericho? I'm Jericho, 7 p.m. And some lovely people in there. And I think a really beautiful warm family show to enjoy. It's completely unlike Dear Jane and Jericho, which you must not play. Do not listen to any relatives. To both children. Or any relatives you care about, in respect. Vicky, what's my name? I don't know. Vicky. Okay, let's go with Papa. Vicky's been on the programme anyway. I think it's probably time I did break for Christmas. Here's the drama. Subterranean Homesick Blues. Bill Nighy. Johnny, and inherently there wasn't a teaching award. Hello? Sort of creating our own stories, so to speak, as we move through space, there's a sense that we're resisting the commodification of our own experience, that we're not chipping away at the side of it. Even the stuff that's not intended to be repaired, we're trying to keep it going. I think people are realising that more and more stuff doesn't make them happy. These are my sunset phones.
This is not Echo. No. Quite a long time, which meant that I was stuck in my job because I needed somebody to support me financially, from the fiscal and what have you. And God bless her, donated the kidney to me, and I felt reinvigorated. I had a tube in my belly, and 8 weeks after my transplant, on my birthday, that tube was withdrawn, so I felt that that was kind of symbolic of a rebirth without getting too heavy about it. So I felt really invigorated. Good income from it as well, which is so to do something I love and with a decent income, and I've managed to weave environmental and green themes throughout my function duty and my clowning. So
it's almost certainly not your fault. It's your party, because you can't beat a swing, and unless you're as lazy as a toad, which is rare, but you Boris Johnson, of course. No, of course we must, albeit the BBC's bias, of course, and perhaps Jeremy Corbyn as well, and Joe Swinson. So there we are. That's nice and balanced and fair. That's right.
Thank you.
You've been a good constituency MP, so don't be bitter. That's the most important thing. Pick yourself up. Go and see somebody like Richard. And the thing is, he's got lots of contacts. Use them.
How did you reinvent yourself, Jerry?
Well, funny, I've got a lot in common with Ellen, because I presented shows for Anglia TV.
Because of the crash?
Welcome to the wonderful world of cause and effect. In the last video, I was busy moving the pole lathe from one side, one area of the roundhouse behind the camera now, to another area, so I get more light on it by the open space. Unfortunately, what that meant is that the roof was too low, and it wouldn't have worked easily. I would have had to completely redesign the roof. So I needed to make some space somewhere dry and somewhere tall. Hence, I'm now in the log store. But the log store has always been something of a dumping ground. The mowers were in here, or the wood, obviously, being a log store. Clues in the name. So I needed to make more space. Now, my plan was for all of the wood along the back wall, so I consolidated all the empty bins and part full bins and all that into these boxes along the back, and that was great. But I had a little bit, I had 2 crates left over, and obviously I've got a bit more wood coming down here from my brother. And I was just down here with a friend of mine, James, of Croft Tree Services, and he suggested exactly what you've just seen me doing, putting up a shelf that the mowers can sit underneath, and I can still load up with wood. So that was a great idea of his, and a wet day where I couldn't do any work anywhere else has meant I had a day down here to get that done. So I'm pleased about that. That gives me space here for the pole lathe. What I will need to do, because the last time I was down here with James, is put some better cladding on the front to stop rain blowing in onto the actual pole lathe itself. But that's an easy fix, really, because predominantly the wind comes from that direction, which is the southwest, otherwise known as Devon and Cornwall. Comes that way. Normally wind and rain comes that way, but occasionally it comes in from other directions. The other day it was blowing straight in and then sort of swirling around and coming in this way. So stuff in here was getting, if not wet, damp to quite a way in. And clearly I don't want the pole lathe getting hit by that. So that's a bit more of a tidy up job. All of this timber, all scrap bits of timber, offcuts from other things I've pulled off of bonfire piles that other people have got. Yeah, I've had to buy the bolts today. That's it. So, yeah. But thank you, James, for that idea. That was a fab idea, and as you can see, it works nicely. Because there's only the one big timber here and they are sort of balanced against those other boxes, I will be tying them onto here, onto these uprights, and onto those other boxes probably, just so it's nice and secure, and when they're loaded up nothing's going to tip or slide or anything horrible like that. But that is a good fix, and that gives me a lot of space, or it will do when I've tidied up, a lot of space down here.